Hello everyone, we are going to have a new tutorial today. So I'm going to build this alien egg with this tendril. It is one of my personal projects that I very love to do because I love sci-fi movies and sci-fi genre. And now this egg is going to be uh, uh, it was a challenge for me, but it's going to be really easy because I solved all of the problems that I have. Now, we are going to do this in three parts. The first part is the egg itself. The second part is going to be the tendrils, that these white tendrils that are wrapped around the egg, and the next one is going to be the tendrils that are connecting the egg or holding the egg in place. So this is an ongoing project, and the ground is not very difficult in itself. So let's start doing the egg first. Now I'm going to go into Houdini and I'm going to bring this here now. So let's put a geometry node here and dive inside. So we are going to start with in sphere, and the sphere is going to be uh, 0.5. I'm going to make this sphere a little bit taller. Now I think this is good. And change this sphere to polygon and make it a lot more, have a lot more resolution. Now put an line node, lab axis line, and make it minimum so it's going to be above the ground, and put a little bit of offset here, maybe 0.2 is good. You can change it, you can do whatever you want with it, but I'm going to make like, you can, instead of doing offset here, if you want a separate node, you can do that as well. Transform node and put the offset here, so you know if you want to make a digital asset out of this, so you don't need to touch this node and you work all of your transformation with this node. It's going to be a little bit more organized this way. Now we are going to use the VOP stop, and we're going to put a VOP stop here, and this is going to be going to do two things. First of all, it's going to do our displacement, and the next is going to texture our egg basically. So we are going to put a turbulence noise here. Now then we're going to put a fit node, and this turbulence node, we are going to promote all of these parameters up. So this, you know that when I click, middle click on each one of these sockets, basically I can promote this in one level up, and we can work with this a little bit easier and have all these parameters at our disposal. So we are going to drag these two up and make a separator basically out of this. I like to organize all of my, basically all of my parameters, so Now I'm going to the binding and all of this, not the groups. I'm going to invisible them. Yeah, this is going to be fine. Not this one. I'm not going to make this invisible. And yeah, this is going to be fine. Okay. And now we are going to, if I put this like the color, you see we have something like this. And we can put that into a ramp basically. So now we can change this to, I'm going to use the values that I use for my own design, so you can have it, you can see what is going on here. So basically we have like, I'm gonna make it a little bit more pop and a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. If I increase the frequency, the noise is going to be smaller, and the noise type is alligator, and the noise type should be up here. Now the offset, you can change it however you want. This part and the other parts are not a lot difficult, just a little bit of this and a little bit of this, and now it's okay. Basically there's nothing more that you want to do or can do. And now I'm going to basically put this into a ramp. So this ramp is going to be a spline ramp. And this spline ramp is going to help us control the displacement. So displace along normal, and amount. And I'm going to promote the scale. And now we are going to put the displaced position into the P. You see this thing is now displaced, but it's okay. We are going to make it a lot less. And now you see what we have here. We have our displacement basically. I love it like this, maybe. Now we are going to, now we can change the shape of the displacement with this ramp. As you can see, I can do whatever I want. You can make rocks, you can make anything you want. It's a very powerful tool. So I'm going to make it like this. I'm going to put a little bit of this and a little bit this height. I don't want these to be, by the way, we can see the wireframe. If I tap Shift W, the wireframe is going to be hidden, and I can turn off the lighting so I can see the displacement better, or turn on the lighting, whatever you want to see. You can see it like this. I want here to be a little bit more like, yeah, can see what I mean by this. And let's hold it higher, and I want these to be a little more flat. Yes, and like this. And I like this. I like this. And by the way, you can move this so these are just flattened, but I don't want a lot of flatness here. I like it like, but you can bring them down with this. So you see the curve is a little bit finer. It can control a little finer details for us. Now we are going to make this. Bring it down. Bring this also down. Okay. Now we can see, and you can invert it, but I think it's good for now. Now we are going to add something to this. Now I'm going to put this noise into an attribute just because I don't want the color and the displacement to be in the same node. You can make it in the same node. There is no law against it. I think there is no rule against it. There is nothing against it. You can do it however you want, but this is, in my opinion, it's going to be more organized. Now we have a noise attribute here, as you can see, and this noise attribute is going to help us. So this is displacement, and we are going to have another point warp, and in this point warp we are going to find the noise attribute. I'm not going to clear this and put this noise into the color, and this noise is going to do, it's going to go into the ramp. It's very simple, a ramp, a color ramp in this case. Now the color ramp is going to help us do basically the coloring. Yeah, so I'm going to change the colors. I'm going to change this color to, let's hue saturation value. I'm going to change this to, it's RGB. If I click one time, it's going to be hue, saturation, and value. And I'm going to make it red, so it's going to look like the blood is underneath, but it's stretched, so a little bit like this. And I'm just going to put here and make this one the same color, but a lot darker and desaturate. Now it's going to come here. I'm going to let it go like this, and put this one a little bit darker maybe, but more saturated. Yeah, a little bit more saturated. And this one is going to be more towards, I think, more towards red, or yeah, I like it. You can definitely play with this more, but I think it's good. So we have something here which is not good. I don't know what happened here. Yes. I do this. Okay. Okay, a little bit of offset, and it's going to be very good. I think the egg is almost finished. You can definitely bring it over here, and I just want to make it a little bit nicer. And yeah, it's good. Let me see if I can change the hue. I can put a hue shift here and shift it so it is more towards red, maybe. No, the original color was good, and okay, this is coming out a core, I'm gonna name it. And like we did before, I'm going to color this purple and bring a merge object. And bring this and bring the core here. What are you doing? I don't know why this is up. Okay, now we are talking. Now I have this, and I'm going to make all the parts separated and merge them together here. So let me do some cleaning. Okay. So in the next video, we are going to do the tendrils that are wrapped around the egg. So see you then. Thank you for watching, and by the way, like and subscribe. I'm new to this video making and this making video. Thank you for your support. My first videos are doing kind of good. I don't know what is good. I don't have any reference in videos in YouTube, but I think we are doing good. If you want something, if you want some tutorials, I'm going to do Blender, I'm going to do After Effects now. Please subscribe, please like, and please comment what you think of the videos. And thank you for your support. See you next time.